Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia D. I'm all about beauty, fashion, and entrepreneurship. So, how did I get to this point? In order to show you that, I'm going to have to take you a little bit back in time. Okay, so here I'm about 15 years old and I was a freshman in high school. I used to wear braids a lot. So this was my junior year. This was prom. I remember it. I was able to wear my hair out for prom. So that's what that was. That was actually my natural hair. This one, this was for my graduation. As you can see, this was literally the worst weave in the world. I'm not gonna get into it. In this one, as you can see, I'm still wearing the worst weave ever. Right around here, this was, I want to say, my senior year of high school or maybe after, but that was when I started. I was still continuing to get weaves, as you can see, and yeah, this one was a little bit better than the last one. And they just keep getting better with time. I would say this would be the point where I officially started my relaxed hair journey. As you can see, it was very healthy when I first got it relaxed. And really over the next couple of years, I just kind of wore it relaxed. So at around this time I was in college, and as you can see, it just progressively kept getting longer and healthier. And a fun fact, the recent time where I got my big chop wasn't the first time that I had bangs. So as you can see, over time it just progressively gets longer and longer and longer. What's really crazy is that at this time I really wasn't doing a whole lot to my hair in terms of a regimen. I would say in this one it's moderately healthy. A little bit of added length. Okay, so here's kind of where the problem begins. As you can see, the health of my hair just completely starts to go downhill. Man, I thought I was the cutest thing out there. So in these next few pictures, my hair is kind of, I guess you could say, recovering from a little bit of damage. Growing up, I kind of had to look out for my own hair, so at this point I was kind of doing a lot of trial and error. Hey there, younger me. So here, don't mind my face, I have RBF. But here basically the health of my hair just took a turn for the better. So my hair was a lot healthier at this point, but around this time is actually when I started doing more flexi rod sets and things like that. So just to recap, at this point basically my hair is really healthy at this point. Honestly, this was probably one of the healthiest states that it was in. If you know me, like personally in real life, then you know that flexi rods are my thing. Like, ain't no question about it. Again, my curls were super luscious and super curly and just on point. As I mentioned before, it kind of was just me taking care of my hair, so I kind of had to figure it out. But at this point, you can see that I was staying on top of my appointments and just making sure that I took care of it really well. A lot of things up until now were really just trial and error and me trying to learn my hair and what worked and what didn't. And the proof is really in the hair. As you can see, it started to flourish and grow really long at this point. Oh, the RBF. But this ended up being one of my favorite styles. Also, I would say this was definitely another favorite style of mine. Convenience, girl. This right here was actually a turning point for my hair. I had never been happier with my hair than I was at this point in time. It was soft, shiny, manageable, and just overall, I loved it. This was actually the point in time where my hair was the longest that it's ever been, really. From here, my regimen was really pretty basic. I would just moisturize and seal and make sure that I was on top of my relaxers. That's really all it was at this point. It was very simple. So here, the humidity kind of got to it, but you can kind of see that it's definitely healthy and it's starting to get some length on it. And here I'm just showing you the progress and just the amount of growth that I had at this point. Relaxed hair can grow. It is not a myth. Relaxed hair really can grow if you take out the time to take care of it. You've got to set up a regimen for your hair, whether it be relaxed or natural. So again, more protective styles. My go-to more often than not was a bun. I mean, you can choose whatever you want though. The infamous braids. These are the braids that I kept in for 6 months. I could never tell you what I was thinking or what was going through my head. Just know that that is what it is. Hey, Diane. I don't know if you guys remember, so I'll go ahead and show you in this clip. I lost a lot of hair when I went to go ahead and get it fixed up and relaxed and whatnot. So I continue to do more flexi rod sets. You know, I like to stick with what I know and what's simple. You don't want to make your regimen too complicated. And then, as you can see, I kind of just shifted my interest into wigs and stuff like that. I guess you could say more of a protective style. I give a lot of the credit to the state of my hair nowadays to Diane. She really nursed my hair back to health. Another huge important thing on your hair journey is to find a stylist that you trust and one that has really good growing hands. For Diane, the reason why I love Diane so much is because it's more about it's more than about just hair to her. Like it's deeper than that for her. So this was the cut that I got from Diane about, I want to say now it's been about 4 or 5 months ago. In my opinion, I don't really focus on the length of my hair. It's always really just been about the health. What good is it to have long hair if it's basically see-through at the ends and damaged and over-processed? It's just not worth it. Cut it off. As I said, throughout my whole hair journey, the main important thing that I've learned is doing what is best for the health of your hair, not the length. I've noticed if you tend to do what is right for your hair as far as setting up a regimen and moisturize and sealing, your hair will grow. So the length will come, but you also should focus on the health first. I included this clip because this is kind of a more recent video that I did, and this is also the current state of my hair and the length and everything, so yeah. So I guess in short, to answer the question of how I got here, it's really just a lot of trial, error, and just setting up a regimen for myself. This is actually my real hair with some clip-ins added. So it's not all me, but it's me. Also, not just a regimen, really, it was all trial and error at some points in my journey too. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of another video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe down below, and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified in the future when I do upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, love you.